Hey guys, I've just got an update video for you here. Unfortunately, most of it is bad news. So I'm just going to get right into it. I don't know. I've been having a crappy month so far. Like over the last month, it's just been absolute crap. And this is the absolute last I needed. But anyways, let's begin over here with the two fans that I promised that I would be installing. I don't remember if I ever got a chance to mention this yet. Actually, I don't think so based off of the timelines that I've been working with in my past videos. I don't think I've mentioned this yet. So, as you know, I had the Aurora installed in the last new ceiling fan video, and I said that both the Columbia and the Pancake would be getting videos soon. Unfortunately, neither of those ended up happening. Both ceiling fans did get installed, fully assembled. Neither of them worked. This one, I believe the control I had on hand that I thought worked, I don't think it worked. I was told that I could get a control with it if I wanted. I told them I had one on hand I would try. I don't know. Maybe the control just doesn't work. So anyways, they're going to include a new one. They said they would have included it. So we're just going to act like that failure never happened. And they're just going to give me a control for it. And then this one, I'm not too sure whether the slumber is genuinely dead or whether, quite like the light kit, the fan was just hot wired to run on one speed. I do not know. The light kit is hot. Oh, I never even mentioned that, so you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Basically, I put the fan up, or I should say I floor tested it, and the light was always on. It was always hot wired, and the fan only ran on high via the pull chain. So I'm not too sure whether they also disconnected the slumber. Maybe they disconnected the slumber because it wasn't working. Anyways, right now this is a barrel of mysteries that I'm not even going to try to solve. I'm just going to bring this in to the service center and just have them take care of it for me instead, because it's much easier than trying to deal with it any other way. So for now, both of these fans are not going to have videos. And then I did go ahead, and this is partially good and partially bad news. I did finally open up the Solo like I'd been wanting to, and it appears one of the pull chain leads came disconnected. I do not know whether that happened when I took it apart or exactly when it happened. That might have been the cause of the speeds being weird. I don't know. I did floor test it and they all seem different, so I'm going to assume that I fixed that problem. But the reverse switch problem is still an issue. And unfortunately, it's more major than I thought, mainly because that's a very complex reverse switch, unlike anything I've got, and unlike anything I've seen online, even from Switchco, who's usually got all the stuff. So it's going to be a real pain getting a new reverse switch. I know some people, so I'm not going to give up. I'm going to ask around. And you know what? If the fan doesn't reverse, that's fine. Forward is all that really matters anyways. Those old originals over there don't reverse, and they're just fine. Of course, they're designed not to reverse, where this one is designed to reverse. But anyways, yeah, at some point I'll take care of that. This fan, it's going to be a summer project. For now, it's just going to sit here and look kind of good, kind of bad. I don't know. Like, the badge itself is in really good shape, and it's physically, like, in terms of build, it's not totally dented except for that one space or spot. So really, I think that with a bit of paint and a bit of TLC, I could get this fan looking really, really good again without putting a crazy amount of effort in. So at some point, I'm sure I will end up doing that. But for now, it's just going to sit here. And just don't mind those fans on the floor. They're supposed to be on the shelf, but obviously, you know, to get to the Solo, I had to pull them off. Now, the only other real bit of good news is that there's a different ceiling fan up. I decided to put the Lancelot back, this time without the light kit in on its shorter down rod. I also ended up re-recording the video. You guys aren't going to see the old one for it. You're going to see the one I just recorded today for it. I needed something else to put up when both of those fans failed, so today I finally decided to put this one up. I'm happy with it. And it's just something a little bit different. It's a really nice fan, so I'm very glad to have it back up. So that's the only little bit of good news, that I put up another fan that I really do enjoy here. And as far as anything else that's been going on, I don't have anything. I was hoping this might finally be the weekend that I could get out and go pick up a catalog and do some other stuff at a showroom and drop off a bunch of these fans to get repaired. But unfortunately, the weather had other ideas. And I was also hoping to maybe pick up a fan. However, that ended up not happening pretty quick. And not getting a fan isn't just going to be for now. Probably going to be for quite a long time. I can't talk too much about what's going on, but what I can tell you is that even though I said it before, I think this time it might actually be for real when I'm not going to be bringing home any more fans. And honestly, I don't even really think it matters what level of rarity the fans are. I just don't think it's going to happen anymore for a while. So the collection's probably going to sit still. And eventually I am going to run out of videos. What happens then? The channel's probably just going to go dormant. I debated on whether I even keep it up. I know I'm just in such a bad mood lately that whenever anything just goes wrong, it really makes me just want to throw my hands up and just give up and walk away for good. But I don't know, I put too much effort into this crap, so chances are that the channel's just going to go dormant if I do end up running out of videos. I should be good for quite a while. I don't know how long this slow period is going to be. I don't know anything. Everything's progressing. I don't know anything. So we'll just have to see. But for the meantime, I don't think I'll be bringing home any more fans. If there's something really rare I ever see, it doesn't mean I'm not going to try to get it. But chances are that any attempts will just be in vain and for nothing. So hopefully, pray that nothing rare shows up within the next few months, maybe even a whole year. Because otherwise, really rare fans that definitely should be in a collector or in a collection are just going to go to someone who's going to probably end up beating them up even more and ruining them. So just hope. And anyways, I do believe that's everything I want to show you down here, and I do believe I've cleaned up, so I'm going to go and shut everything down. I do actually have one new catalog, and it's unfortunately not one of the brand new ones for this year. It's something I found on eBay. So we'll go take a look at what that is, and honestly, I'm too lazy to record a separate catalog video for it, so I'm just going to show you everything in it now. So let's go. What's up in here? So like I said, it is something I found on eBay. I realized that there were actually quite a few fans in it, so I decided to buy it. It was the RH 2014, or I should say Restoration Hardware 2014 book. Like I said, there are actually more fans in it than I thought, so that's why I decided to bring it home. I'll just quickly show you what's in here. We've got the Concept and the Bistro. We've got the Industry, the Hemisphere, and the Earhart. Then we've also got the Acero, the Fuselage, something like that, the Riverside Hills, and also the Axis. So yeah, those are all the fans in here. There are more than I thought, and I figured I might as well buy it. It was pretty cheap, so I'm glad I did. So anyways, with that, I believe that's everything. I haven't changed anything here or anything really. Everything is pretty much just the same. So there's one thing I did do that you won't even notice. When I put this thing back together, I made the drawer was facing the wrong way, so I just made it so I could actually open the drawer again. I had to go grab the tassel for that Panasonic, so that's why I ended up doing that. But anyways, that's really a minor update. I was just looking for anything else to mention before I end this video here, but that is the end. So I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.